Snapshot 24w36a is out with more tweaks to bundles, lots of bug fixes, and broken ender pearls. My name is Slime and this is a guide to all the changes. Let's start with bundles. When you use a bundle in the world, the behavior has changed from spilling out all of the items in the bundle in a big pile in front of you to now instead only toss out the top item type. All items of that type are ejected from the bundle in a single stack. In mob news, mobs that convert to a different mob type now keep more of their aspects. That includes their health, and if the two mob types have differing max healths, the mob health is set to the same percentage of full health. It also includes the falling state of the entity as well as the lead if the converted mob was leashed. It also includes equipment, so if you give armor to a villager by using a dispenser, that armor no longer vanishes when the villager is zombified. Although the conversion process isn't entirely flawless in this version, let's just say. More on that later. And speaking of zombie villagers, they now raise their hands to attack once again. Baby dolphins now spawn naturally. When a dolphin spawns, it has a 10% chance of spawning as a baby. When a squid or glow squid spawns, they now also have a 5% chance of spawning as a baby. Speaking of those babies, feeding baby dolphins now speeds up their growth like with other mobs. And baby squids now produce ink particles in the right place relative to their size. Squid spawn eggs now only spawn adult squids. Dolphins and axolotls now also swim properly. In the previous snapshot, they would keep trying to swim into the ocean floor. Bats now only spawn on base stone types, which means they will no longer spawn inside structures like woodland mansions like they did in the last few snapshots. In gameplay news, a number of fixes have been made to errors in the creative inventory in the last few snapshots, including items being duplicated and in some cases even items being shuffled around. Crafting a full stack of items in creative mode no longer crafts too many items. And when moving around in creative mode, bubble columns now work again when you are not flying. Collisionless blocks now detect fast entities moving through them. That includes both tripwire that would previously miss some fast entities and portals that could sometimes not teleport things that move quickly. Blocks with special collision behavior no longer overextend their reach, so you actually have to touch them for the behavior to kick in. Berry bushes now deal damage appropriately again. And standing inside cobwebs no longer breaks your ability to mine blocks instantly. Bone mealing up tall grass no longer breaks blocks above, regardless of what blocks they are. Sliding down honey blocks is now back to the same speed as it used to be. And the TNT minecarts are now back to exploding in the same circumstances as before. In the last few snapshots, they were a lot more trigger happy. Some visual fixes as well. Another fix in this version for bugs in translucency, especially when moving the camera. The attack beam of guardians now shifts colors as the time approaches the hit again. Horse armor can now show the enchantment glint. The text highlight for selected text on a sign is now back to its old self. And there's now less padding around the text in a tooltip. In stability news, a server freeze has been fixed, but on the flip side, this version contains some known issues. One is noted in the changelog. Ender pearls do not teleport you to the right location in the snapshot. Armor is also quite visually broken. Netherite armor looks like diamond armor, and chainmail armor looks like error, no texture found. Shift-clicking the erase button in the creative inventory causes the entire inventory contents to become desynchronized, and villagers converting to zombie villagers makes the resulting zombie villager be kinda short-lived. With that said, this version also brings plenty of technical news in Datapack version 52 and Resource Pack version 37, including new tags and item components, a new input predicate, custom equipment models, and tooltips. If you're also interested in those changes, keep an eye out on the channel for separate videos coming shortly. But that's all for this one. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, buttons are available below the video for directly manipulating the YouTube algorithm. My name is Slime, and I'll see you next time.